You know, the Wally movie might actually be coming true. We might be far from it. We might be close from it. I guess we don't really know. We're gonna find out the hard way, whether it's in our lifetime or we get to witness it, if we're able to witness it. That is. Um, I don't know if you guys know, but you probably heard data centers have been going crazy. They've been frying our ass like crazy, turning water brown. People getting billed like charges they don't even know about on their electricity bill, all to fund these data centers. And people are saying, are these corporations are like, these data centers are good for us. It'll employ people. Um, it's the future, but we are so cooked. um, yeah, we're cooked. We're we're taking a lot of our resources and we're absolutely frying the places that are in these data centers. And that's just what I was really thinking of when I mentioned, the movie Wally, because you see all these chuds in these damn floating chairs just going around to the next destination, Ubering around to the next destination. You don't need Uber Eats and you don't need DoorDash no more. You are in the Uber to go to the food. It's just crazy. It's like you're selling your soul out to this. Like we're gonna get sold our life uh in exchange for just all the crazy amount of food and comfortability that we'd have. And I do think that could become true, because not only are these data centers bad thing, but I think a part of what I want to talk about was automation. And I know you probably heard that term now, especially with AI, and automation seems to be very, very much a buzzword now. But I do think of automation as not even on the AI sense of things, but what has automation done for us in like the little aspects that we haven't known about, right? So like our phone is I think the biggest um, concept of automation, because before you needed a laptop, before you needed a camera to take pictures, before you needed a you weren't able to text people. You had like a flip phone, you could text with people. It was like digital line to call people, like a wall phone to call people. All these things the phone has replaced, and it's absolutely insane. You had to go to a library to look something up. You could do it on your phone. And all this stuff that gets us comfortable, and we start to live in our phone. Now we get uh, extremities from our phone. We could go through Instagram and get the dopamine we want for the day. We can look up anything we want on the phone now, on the internet for free. And it's cut a lot of corners and made automation in that aspect of life. There's no more wondering anymore. We could find what we're looking for. And I think the automation is a part of the problem. There's going to be a certain baseline on how much stuff we can control, because we can't even do basic simple things, because the basic thing is gonna fry our brain. We're gonna be like, bro, this is too hard, this is too annoying, we can't do this. We can, and because the phone has, not even just the phone, but automation has taken that, and so we need more things to automate, more things to automate, more things to automate. And the reason why I brought data centers into this, because I'm thinking about how that could like absolutely fry the world. So when you're thinking about things that fry the world, not just data centers, but there's other things that are frying the world right now. And you think about automation and what we need to keep automating. Not everything needs to be automated. Not everything needs to be, um, you know, a cut corner. AI will solve it. I'll think tomorrow. I won't think today. It's like a perfect blend of turn your brain off and just keep living life, and just like coast through life. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're on a ship, because Earth is cooked. And okay, my cat is annoying. I wouldn't be surprised if Earth is, cooked pretty soon. Water, it's like all these resources that we take for granted, we're gonna soak up and use up. I wouldn't be surprised if we were, whether it was we all transport. I feel like that's the good ending, if we all transported away in some ship somewhere. I think the bad ending, which is probably gonna be the true ending, is everyone just fends for themselves. An actual horror show, freaking diseases left and right, people like an apocalypse. It would be crazy. But I think automation is a part of the problem. I think it's gonna stop us from, having basic discipline, basic, motivations, going after stuff, having set goals. Because if we could already automate those goals, then there's nothing else to do. We're gonna automate freaking walking. We're gonna automate taking a fucking piss. Be like, Jarvis, hold my cock while I bet on black. It's like, I don't know what we're doing. And Wally's coming true. we're cooked. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I was just going on a little rant about what I was thinking, and I hope I try to make sense to it. I don't know. I try to connect data centers to automation. I don't know, but if you guys see where I'm coming from, hopefully, you can discuss it in the comments. So I'll see you guys